Welcome back! This is day 2 of our trip to conquer Mount Kinabalu. As you can see, Stanley is here getting all excited for the day. Now today our main objective is to settle into Kinabalu Park and get ready for our climb tomorrow. We all have our fair share of hotel breakfast, and there I am waiting for our tour guide Edmund under the weather girl. We met up with Edmund and we quickly realized how friendly and professional he was. Nonetheless, I have to take revenge on Stanley for taking my photo in plane without my knowledge. Our first stop was to Nabalu Market, which makes a nice overall introduction to Mount Kinabalu. They were selling ready-to-eat snacks, and thanks to Abang Is, I had the opportunity to feed the dog. The goreng pisang and pineapple was indeed in the class on its own. Now, while walking down the market, somehow this one and only cowboy hat resonated with me. The lady was kind enough to give me a 30% discount for it. Today, we are very fortunate to have a clear view of the peak. We all began whipping out our phones to take a nice picture together with Kinabalu mountain itself. Here we see a very handsome guy, Abang Is, enjoying pineapple. There I am with a clear goal in sight. And you can see that it's almost magical that the mountain is wearing a white cloud hat. Of course, we are not the only ones here, as it's a popular tourist spot. Here you can see a classic cartoon character, making the perfect pose to show off his dominant male stature. Overall, we had a lot of fun goofing around, and I'm really glad that even though the sun is bright, the environment was relatively cold. Here we see an alpha male, Rafi, sizing up his prey as he labels it as a loser on his left hand, gesturing that it's going down on his right. It is indeed an honor to stand before the beauty of Kinabalu, and hence we see a cameraman making the perfect horse stance to capture the beauty of offering praise to Mother Nature. After our stop at Nabalu Market, Edmund offered to take us to a dairy farm nearby. I remember on the journey there, Edmund recommended us to open the window to the minivan. As we approached a higher altitude, the environmental temperature was dropping and the minivan's aircon was no longer effective. Here we see a Pokemon master, Dini, checking his Pokédex to see if there's any rare Pokemon nearby. As you can see, the green pasture of the dairy farm makes it a really open and windy area. The vantage point is just amazing, as you can see many tourists trying to capture themselves amongst the beauty of Kinabalu. Of course, such beauty makes the perfect spot to take wedding photos. As you see the couple in red having fun, trying to capture the perfect moment of a woman taking flight towards Kinabalu Peak. Don't worry, we are not trying to climb over the fence to do anything illegal. The view is simply too irresistible and it put me in a trance. As Jesus hinted, here I am trying to use my fishing gear to catch a new kind of Pokemon instead of grouper or catfish. This is us, a fellowship of 5 that will soon be putting our limits to the test on a quest to obtain a memory that while many has nailed, others failed, ending the trek where they will never get back. We were of different caliber and had specific weapons, but it's safe to say that I'm definitely the weakest link, as size doesn't matter. We managed to find a map of our quest carved in stone around the corner. Our fearless leader wasted no time to interpret and review our upcoming mission and objective with the rest of us. As you can see, we are all ready to lay our lives for the mission. With our increasing level of excitement, our leader, Rafi, can no longer keep it in. He did a short para dance as he explained the difference between the Kinabalu mountain that is standing before us and the one that is imprinted in every $100 note. Can you spot the difference? If you're there, don't forget to try the dairy products like yogurt, ice cream that they make from the milk collected over there. There's also a store selling fried chicken to satisfy your cravings. After another short ride, we finally arrive at the HQ or booking center of Kinabalu Park. We didn't choose the option to leave our belongings at the center for the duration of the climb, as we are all warriors that leave no man behind. We then signed the compulsory indemnity form. That's when the challenge really sinked in. We are really doing this. Here is Edmund giving us the details of how we will be tackling the climb.
Okay, you all staying in the Kinabalu Park here, the lodge, okay? So there'll be just to let you know that there'll be a shuttle van to pick you up from your lodge, from your rooms, okay? So you see your pickup time. So for you guys, 7:40 a.m., okay, from your lodge, but be ready before 7:40, 5 minutes before 7:40, okay? So alright, so before going on the bus, you will go for breakfast first, okay, at the restaurant. Okay, the breakfast is inside. Okay, the restaurant is inside. The name of the restaurant is called Liwa. Okay, you will have your breakfast 6:30 or 6:45. Okay, and then you go back to your lodge. Alright, get ready all your things, your bags. Okay, wait outside for the van to pick you up. And then the van will bring you here, drop you off here. Okay, if you all need to store your luggage or bags, inform the receptions here once you arrive here. Okay. And then inform that you want to store your luggage or bags. Okay, they will charge per ringgit per bag or per luggage. Alright, they will give you a tag. So do take pictures of the tag. Okay, alright. Before leaving the restaurant, remember I was saying that you have your breakfast first. Do collect your packed lunch from that restaurant. Okay, collect your packed lunch. Okay, that packed lunch is for you when you go up. Okay, for you to eat in the afternoon. Right? Okay. So once you arrive here, you settle everything here, okay? My friend Kuzaili, okay, he will collect the climbing tags and pass it to you. The climbing tag will be given to you, okay? And then he will introduce the mountain guide to you all day, okay? There will be a mountain guide for you guys, okay? For you guys, one mountain guide. For you guys, also one mountain guide, okay? So, because you are different groups. Okay.
Mr. Kuzaili, he will be here waiting for
He will be
us.
here. He's the coordinator, okay?
Also from
Borneo Calling, okay? Okay, I think he's here. Kuzaili, this is Kuzaili. So, okay, so now you see his face. Tomorrow you can recognize his face. Okay, so just meet him tomorrow. Okay, all right. So he will collect the climbing tags and pass to you all. All right, and then introduce to your mountain guides. Okay, once everything is settled here, you will take the shuttle van from here. Okay, the shuttle van is provided by Sabapa. All right, so we are not allowed to go here. We can only go inside halfway, okay, but not to this area, the single gate. Alright, so from here going there will take you like 15 minutes. Okay, the ride will take you like 15 minutes. Okay, and then the van will come here again to pick up another guest. Okay, so once you are dropped off here, okay, you will continue going up, okay, together with your mountain guide. Okay, just to let you know that on every kilometers, there are shelters, there are toilets, and there are water tanks. But I do not recommend you to drink the water. Okay, it's untreated water. But you can use that water for washing your hands or shoes. Right? Okay. So there's a waterfall here. Okay, you can take pictures here. Don't spend too much time. Just need to go up here. This is the base camp. This is where you will be staying. Lapan Mata Rest House. Okay, so from here is 6 kilometers. Okay, so let's say from here you start maybe around 9:30. Okay, 9 o'clock or 9:30. Okay, let's put it 9 o'clock. So you reach here maybe within 6 hours. Okay, 5 or 6 hours. Some can do it fast, maybe 4 4 hours. Right? So depending on your fitness level. Okay? Okay, so once you reach here early, you can rest early. Okay, because dinner starts at 4:30 up to 7 p.m. Okay? Here. Okay, once you have your dinner, right, you can rest because they will switch off the lights or electricity early between 8 to 8:30 p.m. Okay, understand? 8 to 8:30. They're using generator set. You switch off the things early. Okay? So it's good. You can rest early because you have to wake up, right, middle of the night. Okay, maybe 1 a.m. in the morning. Okay? Because you will start hiking at 2:30 a.m. You will have your supper between 1:30 to 2 a.m. Okay, 1:30 to 2 a.m. You will start hiking at 2:30 a.m. together with your mountain guide. And don't forget to wear your climbing pants. Right? Because there will be a park ranger here. He will look at your pants. Then, if the weather is good, then you can go up. But let's say if it rains heavily, okay, they might cancel the activity, or they might wait for a while for the rain to stop and see how it goes. Okay, if they say can go up, then it can go up. If they say cannot, oh, it's too heavy, the rain continues to rain, it continues raining, so they will stop the activity. Right? So they will not allow any climbers to go home. Okay, just to let you know about the situation. Alright? So there's a cut-off time here.
So the stop point is at the rest house, not at the gate, not at the checkpoint.
Yeah.
If it's bad, you don't even set off.
Yes. Okay. If the weather is not good, okay, like it was raining the other day, raining heavily, we will not allow any climbers to go up. Okay. Alright. Okay. So let's say the weather is good. Start going up. Alright. You see this checkpoint here. The name of the checkpoint is called Sayat. There's a cut-off time here. It's 5:30 a.m. You have to be here before 5:30 a.m. Right? Because if you reach here, let's say at 5:30, they will not allow any climbers to go up. Okay, remember that, huh? So be here early, before that time. You can be here by 4:30 or 5. That's good. Right? Then you are allowed to go, going up to the top here, low speed. Okay? Alright, so this is there's a signboard here saying low speed. You can take picture there. Alright, so showing you that you have reached the top. Okay, prove that you have reached the top. Okay. So don't spend too much time near the signboard because there'll be other climbers also want to take pictures. Right? Okay, so once you're done, you come back down here. The surrounding area also you can take pictures when you come down. Okay, when you descend. So remember, you descend the same way. Right here, go through this checkpoint and go back to Labanata Rest House. You can have your breakfast again before descending all the way down here. Okay, so have your breakfast first and then check out from the rooms. Okay, please check out early before 10:30. Okay, because after 10:30, the management will start charging you guys. Okay, it's 100 ringgit per hour. Okay, that's for additional staying. Additional hours for staying in the room. Okay, because they need to clean up the rooms for the next person to stay in. Understand? Okay? So check out early. If you can check out 9:30 or 10 o'clock, that will be great. Okay, so bringing your things. Remember, double check your rooms. Okay, your bags and anything important. Please bring it with you. All right? Descend all the way here, back to Timpohon. Take the shuttle van again from here. Okay, let's say you arrive here early. Okay, you arrive here early. You inform the driver that you want to have your late lunch. Okay, you can have your lunch again, late lunch. Okay, at Liwago restaurant. Okay, so the lunch closes at 4:30. Okay, just to let you know. But okay, there's a last call. Okay, last call. So if you are here, let's say maybe 4 or maybe 4:10, so probably it's late, so we have to do a takeaway for you guys. Okay, understand? We have to do a takeaway. For those who arrive here like 3 o'clock, you're still early, then we inform the driver to drop you off at the restaurant to have your late lunch. Okay?
You want to say restaurant?
It's inside. Not this, not down here. It's inside. Okay. All right. So okay. Once you're done with your lunch, or whoever arrive here, okay, our vans will pick you up and bring you back to the city, CKC. Okay. All right. Just to let you know, a reminder: if you are still here after 4 p.m. right? Okay. Usually, there's an overtime charge for the mountain guide. Okay, that is 15 ringgit per hour. 15 ringgit per hour and per group for the guide. Okay, so if 2 hours, 30 ringgit. Okay, that's at the 40. For those, let's say if we leave the park at the 7 p.m., we will impose late charges for the transport going back to KK. Okay, after 7 p.m., it will be 80 ringgit. Okay, late charges. If after 10 p.m., it will be 120 ringgit. Right, per trip. Okay, for transport is only per trip. Okay, that's for one van. Okay.
We then took the minibus to our lodge, and oh my god, the temperature there is already like 16 degrees no matter where you walk. So for the night, the three of us are in one room, while Stanley and Abang is using the room that is adjacent to ours. With our cameras on hand, we entered for the very first time, cleansing the room of any camera-shy millennial entity with every step that we take. By the time that we are settled in, you can see how drained we were with 1.5 men down. Pretty soon is the evening. It's time we walk to Liwagu to have our dinner. The evening sky is just magical, as you can see that the head has turned into a halo, covering Kinabalu's peak. The dinner was a buffet, offering a wide range of cuisines from many cultures. As you can see, the window is wide open and we are a well-lit place in the middle of the dark forest tree. Hence, you really got to watch your food, as those flying ants keep on accidentally crash and land into your plate. While you also have the option to order any food from their menu. You know I'm a coffee guy and I am satisfied. After dinner, we decided to go for an ad hoc adventure walk in the darkness. Now this is the checkpoint that Edmund mentioned that only designated transport are allowed beyond the point, towards Timpohon Gate. And with that, we have finally come to the end of day 2 and we just had to try to light a fireplace with actual logs. Now it does keep the room warm, wards off insects, but at the same time the ashes also stings our eye, which is something that we didn't expect at all. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, as I'll be posting the actual climb, including the midnight attack of the summit in my upcoming videos, which I'm sure is something that you will definitely not want to miss. Meanwhile, stay happy, healthy, and this is Jimmy, peace out.